Hello, this is a video press release, news release. My name is Alan Smart. I'm from the organisation Cafe Ukraine, who are doing an appeal in connection with Clackmannanshire Ukraine support. We are doing an appeal for goods to help the city of Ukraine, of Kharkiv rather, which is the northernmost exposed city, second largest city in Ukraine. We are running a truck there of winter relief, and we are collecting right up until the 23rd of December, 4 o'clock. People can come and drop off candles, blankets, batteries, warm clothes, you name it. Anything that's going to help, dog food, anything that's going to help people get through the winter. And the story here is, hopefully this has been replicated all over Scotland, all over Britain. In fact it is, but I doubt there's anywhere more photogenic than here. And they're using my house, which is in the famous Dollar Burnside, which I'm showing off to show how pictorially appealing we are. We're doing an appeal in dollar, and the people have been phenomenally generous in coming forward with fantastic gifts and innovations and ideas. So you've got a great Christmas aid story here on the hottest topic in the world, namely Ukraine, on the day after President Zelensky's spoken to the US Congress for more aid. Well, we are in a way backing them up by giving voluntary aid, voluntary effort here in dollar on the Burnside. And please get on down and see what we're doing. There's a specific story here, and it's this. The bus, as I say, the whole operation is organised by an organisation called Clackmannanshire Ukraine Support, and we are a sub-branch being in East Clackmannanshire, and they thought it was easier for people to hand in dollar than have to go the way out to Alloa. The main depot is in Alloa, right next to the town hall. I think there's a building called the Marshall Building, used to be the Registrar's Office. Now, Clackmannanshire District Council very kindly gave the group that as a headquarters, and they've been using it since really the start of the war. However, unfortunately on Monday night, just as we were out to load up the truck, that headquarters was flooded due to a water burst caused by the thaw, and as a result a good proportion, not all of it, a good proportion of the stuff that they had collected was spoiled, or certainly was unfit for transportation immediately. So the Christmas truck, which was meant to be leaving on Tuesday the 20th, hence we were stopping collecting on Tuesday the 20th, that Christmas truck has been delayed and will not travel to Ukraine until early January, where we really got the truck booked. The council, to be fair to them, are going to help us with insurance money, and also specifically helping us here and now with an alternative storage point to store the stuff safely and dryly until the truck can be loaded up and sent to Ukraine, Kharkiv via Poland. That is the story. But we're asking specifically, we're staying open in dollar. We decided, we closed obviously because the bus was going, but when the bus wasn't going, we decided to stay open for another 3 days, pretty much right up until Christmas Eve. And we're specifically asking dollar people not only to give what they can, and they have been giving very generously, but to try and help make up the shortfall of the stuff we lost in Alloa. So this is an appeal with a double appeal, obviously specifically warm shelter and aid for Ukraine and the most northern frontline city, Kharkiv in particular, which lost its entire electricity supply a few days ago due to Putin specifically targeting it. So we're trying to counter by sending candles, blankets, camping stoves, Wellington boots, gloves, hats. As I say, pet food is not unimportant. If the only thing you've got left, the last thing you want is your dog to be starved or been taken off you. So that's the Christmas spirit in dollar. Might be an unlikely place, but you'll not find a more attractive place. We've even got Santa turned up. He turned up in the colours of all the major Scottish clubs, the Jambos, the Celtic, you've got to put it in vision, the Jambos, the Celtic, Rangers, Hearts, Alloa of course, Dundee United, Partick Thistle. In addition to that, we've got this Christmas tree donated by my landlord, flying the Ukrainian flag, decorated in Ukrainian colours. We've got yellow roses, yellow tulips. We tried to get sunflower, the national flower of Ukraine, but it's near impossible to hold of this time of year. But we've got the Beatles turning out. We've even got, I'll show you, we have got, as our Santa, none other than John Winston Lennon. singing Happy Christmas War is Over on loop, and I'll give you a closer look at that. Yes, it's an album cover, and we've lots of nice iconic stuff. Yes sir, you can boogie, and as I say, even the Hibs got a showing, believe me. Everyone does. We've done our best. Nothing from Aberdeen, I just didn't have anything, so if you're from Aberdeen, send us something. But and inside I can show you, and you can come and film all this. You can use this video, you can use the picture stills just to write up the story. If you can't get someone up here, this is all the stuff, and there's more and more and more and more and more. It's, as Jack or Victor would say, the best of gear. It's dollar. But there's great stuff coming in from all over Clackmannanshire and beyond. Folk in Alloa have been really generous. Tillycoutre, Coles Naughton, Alva, Menstrie, Muckert. The Muckert Golf Club put out an appeal, and they all come down in great numbers because their course was flooded. So they thought, what will we do? We'll help Ukraine. Was that not cool? The whole story's full. We've got Ukrainian refugees helping us. We've got ministers from Ukraine helping us. We've got farmers helping us. This is the community at its best. So if you want a good news story from Scotland that's got a direct relevance to the world and something that can practically help, you can cover the story. And you can put out our web address, cafe@ukraine.net, where people can get details of where to give, how to give. We're not asking for money, we're asking for goods. But if you can only give money, you can go to that website and give money directly to the centre in Kharkiv, which was expecting our bus on Christmas Day, but it's going to have to wait a few days. But a wee bit of money before Christmas would help. But as I say, that's the story. If you can write that up, it would be appreciated. But if you don't, I think it's you that's missing out, because it's a good story and it's a good news story. So a happy Christmas to you all, and you'll get other details hopefully on the TikTok strap lines running under this. Bye just now.